Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Meesh Motorsports, and look what we have here. The absolutely stunning 2015 E63 AMG S, the four-wheel drive, 577 horsepower, beautiful E63. This is now Meesh Motorsports and the Motorsports Exchange vehicle. It was purchased about 2 months ago from Carmax with a Carmax warranty, which I'll be happy to update you on, for this 577 horsepower four-wheel drive Mercedes. 5 years and 126,000 miles. Can you believe they would even offer that? I mean, some of the electronic components inside, and definitely the engine, can cost 4 to 7 times as much as that. So for 5,900 bucks, I'm pretty excited, but you know. It's even super practical. You get a 360-degree surround view backup camera, and you get ample storage space in the trunk. Now, I got this E63 with about 40,000 miles on it from Carmax with a 126,000 mile warranty on it. And it cost about 5,900 bucks. It lasts about 5 years, so whichever one comes first. But basically, I'm completely covered for the long window of the ownership of this vehicle. This cabin is absolutely sublime. There's so much going on, and even though there is a lot going on behind the scenes, it's very luxurious, so it kind of makes you feel like you're cocooned away from that a little bit. You can't hear anything in the cabin interior. I mean, besides that, incredible engine note. Actually spits hot fire on the downshift when you're in sport mode. The seats have these bolsters that hug you as you go along, so when you corner really hard, it kind of tucks you into the actual seat. The suspension and the seats and the four-wheel drive system are tuned so nicely so that you really have total control. And it leaves you serene, even at high speeds. I mean, when you're driving 90, you start to notice. This is one of those cars that turns 100 into a 65-mile-an-hour cruise. One of those cars that turns a 30-mile-an-hour cruise to a 5-mile-an-hour dawdle. In other words, you can drive this car comfortably, but what it's really meant to do is go fast. I'm also going to be renting it on Turo, so its payment will basically be covered for the short amount of time that I won't actually have the vehicle. Now, I know this will not be cheap, especially because I'm in a low income bracket for the people who usually are buying these cars, but that's okay. You got a passion for it, why not go for it, right? But you might ask why I would be getting this car in the first place. It's because members of my family have had this car over successive generations, and not only do we know that it's relatively reliable, especially for the performance output that it has, it's an extremely luxurious car, and as long as you hold it for a certain amount of time under warranty, you can pretty much get the best use value out of it. And as long as you take care of it and you're a reasonable owner of the car and try and keep it, you know, not necessarily in concours condition, but keep it in good condition, you can keep it running for a very long time. We have another E63 that has 99,000 miles on it, and some would say that's living on borrowed time, but it's been very, very reliable. It still feels pretty sturdy. It can accelerate like no other. It's lost a very small amount of horsepower, and to me, it's beautiful. This thing can absolutely handle corners. It is beautifully sublime through it, and the four-wheel drive system just grips and grips for days. You feel extremely confident. And it's crazy because the translation between the power is about 2/3 biased towards the rear. And on the old E63, all of the power was towards the rear, but you still get this incredible, fast off the line, but extremely controlled and refined approach from this four-wheel drive vehicle. Such a beastly engine and car deserves a beastly title, so I'm calling this one Brutus, the 126,000 mile Carmax warranty E63 AMG S. It's going to be an exciting 5 years, and I'll update you all along the way across all of our service intervals and everything else that we have to do with it. We also have bought this beautiful Lexus IS 250. I can't wait to share this one with you. It is absolutely stunning, almost German in its design. I mean, it's pretty fantastic, and I have a bigger update video coming about that soon. Cheers to the future for you. Please subscribe below if you like what you see, and we'll be delivering a lot more and even higher quality content in the future.